Hi guys, it is Michelle and I am super excited to film this video. I wanted to do this video by itself because I've done project pans before, but I never had the success like I did with this particular project pan. I thought for sure that I could definitely at least make it to the halfway mark. I am just still shocked and like so excited. I know it's like not a huge thing to like use up products, but for me it was because a lot of those products were pretty full and we're in the same kind of category, so I was like, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this. And with the exception of the one Avon product that it made my skin horrible, as you guys know from watching the Project Pan video itself. My skin, it was such an adverse reaction, and I felt horrible because I really wanted to use the product because what the product said, it sounded great and I really thought I could benefit from it. However, it just wasn't good for my skin at all, unfortunately. And that's a little upsetting, but it is what it is. Hi, Jessie, you want to say hi? You want to say hi, my girl? Come here. Come here. Here, let's say hello. Let's say hi, my baby. Hello, my baby girl. Nom, 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 nom. Whoa. Look at that cute little face. Look at that cute little face. I want to squeeze you. Squeeze. Okay, that's my good girl. So anyway, with that one product, hello, I was disappointed in because I really wanted to love it, and then because I was having trouble with the applicator, I, depotted it, and I thought, hey, this will make it easy for me to use, and it was the worst thing I could have done. I'm still dealing with like the side effects because like trying to get my skin back to where it was instead of like, I have combination skin to begin with, so that kind of like just screwed me all up. However, as my reward, my first trip to Ulta. Now this place hasn't been in, it's about an hour away from me, but I couldn't tell you where there's another Ulta besides this one. This one is a fairly new location, and I've seen it for like about a month ago, but I've seen a lot of girls haul from there and like say amazing things about it. I pictured it a little differently on the inside than it was, but my expectations were actually a lot lower than the reality, which is like a shock. Normally it's the other way around, so I was really happy with this. So when I went in there and I saw the brands they carried, I was like freaking out, and when I saw that they carry the Urban Decay palettes, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do that. Because that's like a following. Those Urban Decay palettes have this cult following behind them. The colors are absolutely beautiful. Urban Decay products in general are really, really good. My problem though, and this isn't just with Urban Decay, it's in palettes in general, no matter how clean I keep them, or how, because I can be a little anal over this kind of thing, or how perfect you try to keep the shadows from mixing, at some point or another, the dust or the particles, they tend to mix a little bit, and then you don't get that true color. So, looking at the palettes, because there was at least two that I could have walked away with, because the colors were amazing. Now, I do know some of the colors are only unique to the palettes. At least one, I think, in the palette I was looking at, I thought was unique because I couldn't find it in the shadow by itself. I could be wrong on this, though, guys. I'm not an expert on the Urban Decay palettes. But I was looking, and I was like, well, reality, the one palette that I had like 3 or 4 matte colors that I more than likely would never use. So that would be wasteful. And then I'm thinking, well, the colors that I really do want and would really use, I would probably use them very fast because of the amount that you get. So I was like, why not? I see they have them in the full size, and they did for the majority of them. So I'm just going to buy the ones that I like from the palettes and do it that way, because you get you get more product than a little strip. Not that, I mean, maybe you're somebody that really loves the palette and it works for you. For me, I'm just going to be buying them separate, the colors that I really want, because each of them have a matte one, and there's nothing wrong, but I'm not really a matte kind of girl. I like the shimmers more. I'm trying to think if I even own any matte shadows. If I do, it wasn't by choice. It was just that it came with something. But that's just me personally. But enough talk about it, we're going to get into what I actually got. So I did sign up for their rewards program, which is awesome. So that's really cool. We're just going to get into what I actually got. Now the first thing I got, and so this is a reward for my Project Pan. This is actually something, it's not really a reward, it's something I actually need because I'm in need of a new mascara. And this is the L'Oreal Miss Manga Voluminous. I should have gotten the pink version because I want to know what the difference is. This is a really great mascara. I think I actually paid a little bit more than Walmart, but I was there and I really couldn't wait, and I got that. It's a really good mascara. That's the one you guys know. You see my outfits of the day. It's like, this is the manga. Same with L'Oreal. You know which one it is. Next, I had to grab this. I'm so excited. I know people are like, well, Michelle, there's a big lawsuit going on. I have no problem with EOS. I don't use them exclusively. I switch up with different lip balms, so maybe that's why I don't have a problem using the EOS's, but also keeping in mind that I do have sensitive skin issues. If something bothers my skin, hence that Project Pan issue that I had, I discontinue using it. I don't know. I don't know the full story about the lawsuit. For me personally, the products don't affect me in an adverse way. But I don't use them exclusively either, so maybe because I use other products that are also very moisturizing, maybe that's why I don't. But that's just me. But I had to get this EOS set. I paid $4.99 for it, so it was on clearance. I don't know what the original price had been. But this EOS is a limited edition pink grapefruit, which I'm very excited about. I thought at first it was a summer fruit, and I would have been like, I could live without it because it's my least favorite of them. But then when I realized that it was a different flavor, I got very excited. That's the main reason why I purchased it. I did buy for my friend a set for Christmas. I did have the lotion in it. I've never actually used the lotions before. This one is in Berry Blossom, and I'm pretty excited about that. It's like the perfect size for your purse. And it comes with a little Kleenex slim wallet pack, which is awesome too. You know, you can never have too many of these mini tissue packs to keep in your car, your purse. It's good to have something like that on you. And for $5, I couldn't not get it. So I'm very excited about this. Like I said, but I do notice that with the EOS's, when you get like halfway down, they get a little gritty. That's the only thing I do not like about EOS, and that's when I tend to switch it to something else. Excuse me, it's kind of gross. I will switch it to something else at that point because the grittiness bothers me. What's wrong? Are we cold? What are you growling at me for? What are you growling at me for? It's okay, sweetie. You're with me. Next, and this is pretty awesome, as the dog sniffs it. Do you like that? Is it worth it? Let me work it. You want to do some Missy Elliott? This is an Ulta eye crayon in royal purple. It's got a smudger on the end. I never really use the smudgers. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it. We'll see. I'll play with it. I liked this. My friend found it. And it's got glitter in it. And actually, this is a really good quality. Would you like to sniff some more? Go ahead, sniff away. This had a really nice, creamy, and really good color payoff. It was about $8, I believe. $8, so it's not bad. For the color payoff, I thought it was worth it. And I fell in love with it. What are you barking at? It's just you and me here. Oh, my background, because I'm rubbing up against it's moving. It's just fabric. It's okay. We also have neighbors next door that are doing a little cookout, so she probably hears them as well. So, got that. And I have 2 more items, and very excited. I actually turned my friend onto the one. I've gotten one of these before in a different color, which I've almost killed it. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Oh wow, this was actually more expensive than the other. So this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I have El Dorado, and I really like it. They didn't have El Dorado there, so I do not know if El Dorado was discontinued or it's just, I don't know. But love El Dorado. Very creamy. These are awesome. They really are. And this color is absolutely amazing. Let me show you there. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's got a beautiful, I know it's hard for you to tell, but it's got some beautiful glitter in it. I love the teal color. And it's very smooth. It glides on really good. And it doesn't like smudge, like, I mean, you can, like, if you really rub it in. But I mean, just like regular wear, it's really, really awesome. This was $20. And honestly, I could live for these glide-ons. I will definitely go back and get more as I run out of certain colors that I already have, but I love those pencils. So I got my friend kind of hooked on that. Well, get off later. But I got my friend hooked on it because I love my El Dorado one, and it's awesome. Next, this is one of the colors that I really wanted in the palette. This was like the deciding factor for the palette, really. And then I was like, you know, I was like, I can't justify the palette because, like, what are you barking at? There's nothing there. Okay. Anyway, this, for the palette, I couldn't justify it because there weren't enough colors that I would use. That doll has been there, Desi, for years. This dog is just nuts. I have a very large porcelain doll. She's about 3 feet tall, and she's sitting up on an area where I keep a lot of porcelain dolls. There's like 5 of them there. And this doll used to be in my living room, and she would stand in the corner, but because we got new furniture and everything, I had to move her because we didn't have room for her. This doll, she has gone up to before. She's actually eaten one of her accessories before. This isn't a new doll. You've seen that doll before, Des, and of course Mannequin's bothering her today too. Okay? Alright, only my dog. Anyway, I got Urban Decay Smog. This is so pretty, guys. Now, this was actually a little cheaper than the eyeliner. This is $19. The eyeliner was $20. They are a little pricey, but I wanted to treat myself after my project pan. It's a doll, Desi. And she's been in this room 500,000 times. This room is full of toys. And they're all on shelves, on display. And this dog is... You've sat with me before. And... Okay, whatever. So, this I love so much. It is absolutely beautiful. I think you can actually depot these. I'm not going to attempt to. Probably fall out. But it is beautiful. Because I love shimmers. And this just is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I love it. It reminds me of like a pigment pot from MAC. And I'm very, very excited over it. It's really pretty. And I love the packaging. This is my first Urban Decay shadow. Like I said, I have used... Oh, it's like green in the back. How cute is that? Do you see that? It's so pretty. But I'm really excited about this. What are you doing? I'm really excited about this product. Because I love the color payoff. And it's just really, really pretty. I am going to be doing another project pan shortly. Probably not till after my birthday, just so I can like gather the stuff up. That's what I normally do before I do a project pan. I gather everything up, put it to the side, and that takes me a month or so of going through things just to see what I really want to focus on. And I don't want to be on a project pan for my birthday. That's going to be coming up in a couple of months. So I'm going to do like, I always do like a rest period for like a few months, and then we'll go into the next one. But very excited. I love it. I love you too, Desi. And in total for everything, I did spend $65. It was, like I said, a little pricey. I don't normally... Well, I mean... I'm trying to think the last time I've seriously bought an eyeshadow. It's been a while. I normally, when me and my friend Danielle go out, I'll buy lipsticks. Once in a while I'll buy like an eyeshadow, or like during Christmas I did get those pigment pots. But I haven't purchased an eyeshadow in a very long time. So I'm really happy with that. And I've been going to a lot of... It's weird. I like my liners in weird colors, and I tend to go for shimmery neutrals or metallics for my shadows. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Although I am wearing Schnauzer today by Buxom. I love it. I love those. I really do. Those are. I think those are going to have to be Project Panned, because I noticed the one is starting to dry out. The Schnauzer is drying out a little bit, but I mean, it's still good as long as I use it, you know. I don't know what the time frame would be, but as long as you readily use it, it should be no problem. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I had a great time. Ulta was really nice. I expected there to be MAC. I don't know if some of them do have MAC. This one didn't. So that would have been nice. So I'm not sure if they're just not affiliated. I don't know. I really don't know anything about that. I was hoping to find... what's the brand? I can't remember it off the top of my head. What the heck? It's not important. Maybe I'll put it in the description bar, but it's not important. And I was hoping that since they did have Buxom, that they would have had the line named after the dog breeds, because I wanted to pick up... It's a teal one, but I forget the name of the dog that it's named after. I think it's Husky. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I would have loved to have gotten one of those. And, oh, there's this, I think it's called They're Real. It's made by, I think, Bare Minerals. And They're Real. They have a mascara and they have the liner. Now, I've gotten, like, information about the liners, and the liners looked absolutely incredible, and I've been wanting to buy one for quite some time, and I'm actually glad that I didn't, because when we went there, they had them, and they had them in, like, green and purple and black, and I was really excited to, you know, try them out. Anyway, what I did not like about these liners is, have you seen those lip glosses where you turn them, but if you turn too much, you just get this big blob of lip gloss, and it's like, well, that's too much now, oops, and you can't put it back in the packaging? That's what these liners are. So here I turned it a little bit, and I wait, because I know it's a turn, so you gotta wait, and then it comes up very little. I was like, well, I need a little bit more. So then you do half a turn, and then literally like a gob comes out and makes it impossible to use the liner. So I didn't like that, because I could see myself personally. Now, if you guys have had success with this product, awesome. Myself, I could see wasting way more product than I'd be using, and that's a shame, especially since the felt tip liner that I'm using from Hard Candy, it's $5. I love it. It works amazing. Now we're going to a liner that is obviously not $5 and not having... That's what I'm looking for. And wasting a lot of products? No, I wasn't very thrilled about that thought, because I knew I would pump it too much, and then it would just blurp all over, and then you can't use it. Not the way it's intended. So, that was my only, like, riff, but at least I learned that and got to actually test it, because I was going to go to Macy's and just buy it, and I'm glad that I did not, because I would have been extremely, extremely disappointed. But that is the beauty of places like that have the testers. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and I will see you in the next one. So, take care, guys. Bye!